Yeah, we live. The Daily Phalanx TV. We raw and uncut. Coming at you today. We were supposed to came at you yesterday, but we wanted to hold off because I think we was moving too fast. So we wanted to slow it down a little bit and just kind of explain to you who we are and what we do and why we doing this. So that's why we wanted to take time out for this show and let you all know who we are, why we doing this. You know, it's always reasons behind everything. So the Daily Phalanx, man, is an important tool that I think everybody should utilize, not just the Daily Phalanx, but just the ideology, you know, holding government accountable. You know, we got to get involved regardless. You can say, oh, I don't get involved in politics, but hey, when that street messed up and they tear up your front end from those potholes, you better get involved in politics. You know, when you're going down the road and you need, you know, just traffic and you need a traffic improvement project, you better get involved in politics, man. Figure out what's going on, who your representative is, and how you can fix some of these problems. Those are just a few problems. I can name many problems where you think you shouldn't be involved in politics, but I could prove you otherwise every time. So the Daily Phalanx was started based upon the foundational principle of the Texas Public Information Act. The Texas Public Information Act is an act that was created by the state of Texas, the House and the Senate, the Congress, saying that any individual have a right to certain information created by the government regarding the public affairs of the government, or politicians or the public employees. So, and we have a right to get the information in order to decipher and send out and create media in order to get it to the people what we feel they should know. In certain situations, you know, that they want to hide information, and that's not, the Texas Public Information Act speaks completely against that, saying that any information created should be public, you know, so the people can make an informed decision on their public affairs. So the Public Information Act is very important in a tool to bring about accountability and transparency. And so the Daily Phalanx was created on those principles. You know, we want the people to know what's going on. For instance, in the city of Austin in early 2016, maybe January 2016, February, we were going up against the developers on the Eastern Park deal, also known as Pilot Knob, out there by the volcano. If y'all didn't know, Texas got a volcano at Pilot Knob, and they tried to run game on us, and so they got caught, you know, for violations of the Texas Open Meetings Act. When you when you're about to incur a certain amount of debt on the citizens, you must post a fiscal note as a responsibility of the Texas Open Meetings Act, not the Texas Public Information Act. That's able to receive information, and the Texas Open Meetings Act states that they have to open the meeting up and it have to be posted 72 hours before, and the agenda have to be posted in the backup documents, and a fiscal note must be posted if you're about to incur debt. So what they did on the Eastern Park deal was said that, hey, we want to help our problem with affordable housing in Austin. We have a major issue with affordable housing. So they set up a deal that looked pretty good from the outside. They said, hey, we're going to waive these fees from the developer for the infrastructure that they supposed to create, the water lines and the roads and sidewalks and things of that nature. We're going to waive those fees that they have to pay, you know, for the managed growth. You have to pay fees, impact fees. So, you know, rather than them paying those impact fees, they're going to waive those fees. And the people, that $51 million profit that the city would have, the water utility would have profited to manage growth in Austin, now it's cut. And then not only is it cut, you didn't post a fiscal note. That's on management, man. Why you think more God is gone right now? That's bad management. You can't violate the Texas Open Meetings Act openly like that and think you're going to get away with it. You better get... Anyway, that's another subject, man. Excuse me. So we're talking about why the Daily Phalanx was created. The Texas Open Meetings Act, the Texas Public Information Act. This is the basis, the foundation of a free and a so-called American government. And so why not utilize that in order to bring equity and justice to a situation that has never brought it? Had never been brought forward. So we want to use those, and that's what the Daily Phalanx is here for. We like to, let me go back. We like to give a shout out to my bro, Matt Reed, you know, on the track, his first track he made for us, the Daily Phalanx TV show. And we like to thank him for that. So appreciate you, bro, for that. But like I was saying, the Daily Phalanx was created in order to get the information out, you know, get those emails that you wouldn't otherwise see, get those text messages, you know, get that information that don't normally come out. Like when the city of Austin, the mayor of Austin called, he messed around and was talking about black people, and he said color. While the White House, the White House program for My Brother's Keeper was here, the program director, whatever you call it, they had a speech, and the mayor messed around and called black people colored. But see, we wouldn't have never knew this because it was the meeting wasn't public. But how did we find out? The Texas Public Information Act. We went and got those emails. We plastered it everywhere. You know, it wasn't a big deal, but still. You know, because the black people calling each other color, whatever they call themselves now, of color. That's what they call themselves, of color. So he tripped up and said it. So we, non-issue, but we get emails like that all the time. Some issues be real issues. So the Daily Phalanx, we live, we raw, uncut. That's what we're here for. We're here to help you out. We could be reached at Black Improvement Association at yahoo.com. Again, that's Black Improvement Association at yahoo.com. Or you can reach us at 214-702-1508. Again, 214-702-1508. Anywhere in the state of Texas, we looking to bring equity and justice and civility to the situation, because we've been getting treated savage, man. And it's time out for that. We got the sword. The Daily Phalanx is that sword, and we ready for war. Is you ready?